All right, thank you, Anthony. They can seem innocent from a distance, but when you come face to face with a black bear, well, that is simply bad news. Bear sightings, though, are becoming more and more common due to an increase in their population.
Okay, so just look at what happened. This bear was actually trapped inside of a Eureka church here. You can imagine the fear of the people inside that church. Now, experts are weighing several options this morning after a meeting at Powder Valley Conservation Center. It happened last night. I'm told it was a packed house. So, Ryan, did they determine anything about what we should do with these bears?
Well, the number one idea tossed around last night was a bear hunting season. Now, nothing was officially decided on. It was more of an opportunity to pick the minds of the public, but that was an option, and that had some people in favor and some people against. Here's last night's meeting right there. Not a seat in the house. It was at capacity last night. Most of those people there worried about coming face to face or nose to nose with a black bear. And here's one that snuck in at Eureka Church, like you just said. Since 2012, the population has doubled, and it could be anywhere in the range of 500 to 800 bears in the area, or at least in Missouri. And that meeting last night was a way to kind of get people's ideas on how to stop this or potentially what they can do. A wildlife photographer was on hand, and here are his thoughts about a hunting season.
I think it's too early. Yeah, I think you know, if there is 1,000 in Missouri right now, I think before you look at hunting, I think it need to be at 2,000.
Here's a couple things you need to do if you come face to face with a bear. First and foremost, stay alert and avoid confrontation. Don't sneak up on one. If you are face to face with one, back away slowly, arms raised. Don't turn your back and don't run, and don't feed those bears. And if you're one of those campers, make sure your campsite is clean, especially at night, to make sure you don't attract any bears. And I mentioned that I had a plan to avoid being face to face with the bear. Well, I know, Rennie, you love two things: hot dogs and walks. I'm just going to take you, and hopefully you can smell the hot dogs on your breath. That way that bear will be more attracted to you, and I can get away safely. But a lot of things you need to know, and this is more of a problem for those viewers in our southern part of the area, so keep those things in mind. I'll send it back to you guys for now.
All right, thank you, Ryan. We're following